After ABC and Disney published the Jonathan Majors interview on Good Morning America, a lot of questions have been raised and a lot of accusations, specifically those that Disney is actively trying to rehabilitate Jonathan Majors' image so they can rehire him exclusively to their company. So let's start with what people are saying. So obviously, the first time Jonathan Majors has spoken about this publicly was conducted by Disney's very own ABC under a news station and production that they own. So obviously, we're off to a pretty bad start. In the interview, they point out a lot of things. They let Jonathan Majors say what he wants to say about how he's the victim, how he feels innocent, various other things, and it just keeps going, right? What a lot of people miss is that they also show the evidence against him. But I have seen quite a few clips that have been cut out of context, and they took the interview and the statements and cut it down to about half, where it just looks like Disney saying, oh, so here you go. Explain yourself. Yeah, we got you. But they're missing the points where they literally point out that he's guilty and call him out for it. But again, it is what it is. Let's look at the next thing people are talking about. This, of course, is that Disney is doing this in hopes of bringing Majors back as Kang, and of course, having him star in the MCU. That to me seems really stupid. Like, they fired him less than an hour after the verdict. They were already working on a new push for Avengers that wasn't the Kang Dynasty prior to the verdict. So this clashes with what we know very publicly and what's been reported. So nothing here. But the big sticking point that many people have is, well, why is he on ABC? Why is Disney doing that? Why is this? Why is that? I mean, there's all sorts of things. There's all sorts of reasons. There's also money in play. There's the exclusivity, the traction you're going to get to having his first comments, which everybody talks about because they come from ABC, so everybody's going to mention it. Every website, Variety, Deadline, everybody's going to link back to ABC and Disney's own networks. So it gets them traction, but also, yeah, he was their golden boy. They put the entire franchise as him being the villain on like the back of him so he can carry it forward, right? And he was doing a great job, and then, well, everything fell apart. Now, many of the times that I'm seeing people talk about how Disney's using this as a PR spin or trying to rehabilitate his image or whatever, I'm constantly seeing a lot of bashing of the victim, Grace Jabari, and some very, very despicable, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The way they're talking about a woman. Just how do you rationalize saying, oh, Disney, bad. They're trying to make it look like he's innocent. Yeah, they're bad. They're the bad guys. And then immediately flip the switch, and in your next sentence or paragraph, you go on and throw derogatory terms at a woman who won the case. There is a motive here on one side, and I definitely think it's not on Disney's in this case. It's definitely the people pushing through what the narrative is, which is to drag this woman down for no reason.